Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Zari and you guys are watching Finance Square. In today's video, we're going to be looking at another venture capital, not just another one. We're talking of one of the biggest player of the blockchain and cryptocurrency. Now, I'm talking about Digital Currency Group, or some people call it the DCG. So in this specific video, we're going to be going over their portfolio. So for you guys to understand what are their different project and cryptocurrency they have invested, I'm also going to give you my ranking in regards to what is success rate. So they have invested so far around 156 projects. I'm going to give you my success rate based on what is written. Basically, in some cases will be written acquired. In some other cases, it's not written, but based on my knowledge, because they're listed on the coin market cap or it has a price or a value, I also consider it to be as a success story or a company that are liquid, therefore the company in theory made money, in theory. So in the end, I'm also going to give you what are the current cryptocurrency holding, because they are investing some projects that are not yet listed in the exchanges, and they're going to be also going over what they currently have in their portfolio. So this will be very interesting. So if you are looking to get yourself and invest in other cryptocurrency, rather than just looking what POM, let's look what other venture capital are investing, and obviously you can then do your research and decide if this is a good fit for you or not. So stay tuned. First, we need to go to the following site. It's called dcg.co/portfolio. This will take you to this landing page where you're gonna see all of digital currency groups. So if you can view it by all, you can view it by sector, for example. All right, and then you have here blockchain registry, DCG subsidiary, enterprise blockchain exchanges, gaming, identity and compliance, international, network infrastructure, other, payment 2.0, smart contract and distributed computing, stablecoin, trading tools, wallet, and custody solution. So if you are looking to invest in a specific sector, you can obviously search filter by here. If you want to invest based on location, for example, you have here obviously Africa, Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, and South America. If that's what you need, you can obviously do that. So what I usually do for you guys is actually go over all of those projects they have invested. Based on my counting, they have invested in 156 different projects, and out of these 156 projects, they have 24 that they're written here that actually been acquired, but it's not correct because there's some other companies that I know that are already been acquired, for example. So if you look at Curve, for example, Curve has been acquired by, if you look here, 1 second. Curve, for example, has been acquired by PayPal for $700 million. They haven't yet updated it. We also have Circle, for example. They're supposed to go public. They already got approval. They go public for $2 billion, for example. And we have like a few other cases like that. Even have here like Kraken that hasn't been acquired, but the valuation went higher. Even have Coinbase. If you look here, Coinbase here, for example, they went public. They haven't yet updated it. So in theory, if you look at what written, they have 24 projects that has been acquired. Based on my calculation, I've also added 26 furthermore. So in total, there's 50 projects that I feel that already are acquired or have a price metric or very big and became like a very big brand that everyone is using it. Therefore, the chance that the price valuation went up is almost for sure. It's given. Therefore, we have a ratio of 1 to 3 of the projects that have invested made their money or the valuation became higher with time. Based on this information, we are really going to dive into some of the projects I'm going to dive into that don't have any price metric. They're just creating some exciting different project and tools. And again, just for you to understand where this company is heading and aiming for. And obviously some of them, they're going to have some price metrics. So let's look at the first project. Now the first project is called Acala Network or Acala. If you're a big fan of Polkadot, this is definitely a platform that you want to check it out. So what they do is they created all-in-one DeFi platform to help you stake, swap, borrow, lend, and earn, and more. So this is probably you guys have been using and hearing more about Ethereum based DeFi platform, and they're actually now trying to obviously to tailor and cater and the big community of Polkadot, which is amazing. If Polkadot will become as big as ADA or as big as Ethereum, for example, this platform obviously gonna benefit from it use case and grow of user. They obviously have their own stablecoin called Acala Dollar, which has a value of $1. So this is, they have a stable currency, staking liquidity, influenced by ownership, and powered by Polkadot. So this is the first project you should definitely check, except for the stablecoin, AUSD. I'm not sure they have their own token. If they have, great, check them out if you believe in the project, if you're a big fan of Polkadot. Now the second project I actually wanted to check, it's called API 3, the Web API, the Web 3 API economy. So to create trusted application that interact with the Web API, connect smart contract to real world data. So I think it's kind of interesting, and we have obviously some other companies that are already doing it, but I think it's good for them to invest in other competitors and to see if this will make any sense, if this company will become profitable and will be used by institutional and company, even by maybe by user. So this is all the partner that actually works so far. It seems to be very large, and also you have all their investor here. Now the third project I thought was kind of interesting. It's called Avanti, digital asset banking, custody, and payment solution. Again, they're not targeting me and you, they're targeting the big guys, the guys that are managing $110 million of a cryptocurrency wallet and actually need a better solution. This is who they're targeting, and I thought this could be kind of interesting for you guys. Now this is for the one that are into gaming and NFT. So it's called BigTime.gg. So founders NFT sale starting in July. BigTime is having an epic NFT sale featuring several exclusive items. Subscribe now and be among the first to get inside scoop. So basically they are providing a gaming solution and NFT. This is obviously the big trend now. If you have an NFT, you're most likely to be able to make money for this specific cycle. So check them out. Now, obviously, you have something called Decentraland, so Decentral. Basically, they created a virtual world. We can actually buy land and create character, create building, and create many different things. And if you love Sims and all this virtual land, this is probably something you're gonna like. The whole concept is that people keep buying more and more land, and the value of it keep going up. Again, this is in some cases. There was a few months ago, someone actually purchased, I think, a land for almost $1 million. So again, if you are into gaming, if you believe that we're gonna move from a more physical to more tangible aspect of having more value, Decentralized might be a very good place for you guys. They have their own token called Mana, so you should definitely check them out. Again, a lot of companies have invested in this project in Mana, so you need to obviously take that into consideration. If they're going to be any virtual world or platform they're going to be successful, there is a high chance that Decentraland will be it. They are having a lot of support, a lot of backers, and a lot of coverage and a lot of partnerships. So I think this is something that you should definitely take that into consideration. Obviously check their token price movement, and you can then decide for yourself if it makes sense or not. Now, if you're not sure if it's a good time to buy the token or not, I created based on Grayscale portfolio, I created a 90% rule. You should obviously definitely check them out. They should maybe help you to understand when is the best time to buy. Now, another project I thought would be kind of interesting, it's called Horizen Lab. So Horizen Lab basically help you to create a custom built blockchain with their SDK. So this is what they're doing, and again, they have their own token and they are working on our project. You should definitely check them out. And it's not the first time I see this company being invested by venture capital, so it must mean something. And then we have Multis. Multis is literally not targeting me and you, are targeting businesses that are receiving and paying different entities, suppliers, cryptocurrency. This is basically the whole concept of it. So this is who they're targeting. Okay. And then there's something called NFTBank. So NFTBank, from what I was able to gather from their Twitter, it's basically it's called NFTBank.ia. This is the Twitter handling. Make NFT portfolio management smart. Okay, that's what they're trying to do. So they're trying to make your portfolio a bit more smart with different feature. Maybe it's also to do with staking, another feature. So this is also the concept. I think they're trying to become the bank of the cryptocurrency by providing staking and smart contract and another solution. Now, there's also this project called OBI. I'm pretty sure they do not have a token, but they've been around for quite some time. So basically, they enable anyone to create a crypto power software that make commerce private and free. So basically, they give the ability to become maybe an eBay or an Amazon through their solution. You have some brand or website called OpenBazaar. They've been around for at least 3 to 4 years. So yeah, this is the whole concept that they're trying to do. If you are into cryptocurrency and you want to start selling stuff, then obviously considering buying or building on top of it might be a good idea. But you also need to remember you're gonna be competing with centralized e-commerce platform like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, and they have much more resource for branding and marketing, SEO. So you need to obviously consider that as well. Now we have something called Zabo. So Zabo help you to connect any cryptocurrency account to your account. So basically, if you have, most companies tend to have multiple wallet or multiple exchanges, and basically instead of you trying to connect one by one, in this case, if you have an account on Uniswap, on Coinbase, on Trezor, or on Tron account, or Ledger, or Wabi, basically it helps you to access all of them via one application. Again, this can be very good if you know how to manage your security, and if Zabo has created a very safe way to do it without risking anything. So this is definitely something that can save a lot of time and is really a lifesaver. And then we have something called OpenZeppelin. So OpenZeppelin basically help you secure and build smart contract in Solidity. All right, so there's many projects are using it, so they have helped build, and there are some projects that basically have used their technology and the solution. You have Decentraland, you have Center, Genesis, you have many other ones that have used their solution to create some smart contract. So it's the project called OpenZeppelin. And then we have something called Zerion. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So basically invest in DeFi from one place. Now, most of the DeFi have, if it's based on Uniswap, SushiSwap, Binance, and all of them, there's so many different DeFi that you obviously maybe are missing out. So having one platform able to gather on all this information and give you the ability to invest on all of them just through one place, it's really amazing. So basically they give you all the yield farming token, what is the price, top gainer, and also you have all the liquidity pool, basically give you the current losses or return in those liquidity pool. So this is just for you guys to have an idea, and I think this can be very interesting if you're into DeFi or yield farming, and obviously try to have one place to manage everything. It's amazing. Now, if you want to know what token this venture capital own, So this is the place for you guys to check it out. So when you go to the portfolio section, we can actually see what are the current cryptocurrency they're holding. Okay. So again, this is what they hold directly, but they might also own all the cryptocurrency through their other subsidiary or through other company they have invested. So obviously they have Bitcoin, they have Ethereum, they have Ethereum Classic, they have Decentraland, so they have Mana and Land, okay, which is obviously 2 coin. They have Filecoin, they have Horizen, they have LivePeer and Zcash. Now, if you are looking to invest in the next coin and instead of you finding some random one, you want something that have less risk of disappearing, one of those coins that is listed here is for you guys. Obviously, you need to do some more research. You might be now at the top. I always recommend to try to buy it below 90%. Every coin has this cycle that go below 90% or 70%. Try not to buy it at all-time high. So this is for me, the review of this venture capital. They're big. Digital currency is a big group. They have touched, invested in many projects are currently affecting us and are making big changes. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. And again, I'm going to try and continue to make more and more of this video where I'm going to be reviewing venture capital, the portfolio, the success rate of their investment, and also I'm gonna handpick, like I did in a specific video, the one that I think are interesting, and in some cases I'm just gonna tell you what all the cryptocurrencies they're holding. So that's it for today. Until next time, bye bye.